Hello, welcome to May's Crochet. I am Rachel. It is day 6 of our countdown to Halloween. What am I doing? Well, if you haven't been here, I am doing one pattern out of this book of A Crochet World of Creepy Creatures and Cryptids by Rikki Gustafson. I got this back in February and I really thought this would be a fun idea. There are 40 patterns in here. I will be doing 30 or 31. I haven't decided what I'm going to do for actual Halloween the day of yet. But anyway, I'm posting a video every day. They're not going to be super long. I've written all of them down here, except for a couple that were just a little too heavy in felt, like they had feathers. They were all felt, and I didn't want to potentially pull those and just cut out a bunch of felt. That didn't sound like fun to me, so I did pull a couple. Yesterday, we made the chupacabra on day 5. It was rough. If you were here, if you saw, it wasn't the chupacabra's fault. It wasn't necessarily the pattern's fault. It was my fault. I went with this green I really didn't have enough of. I had another green. I know they're from the same place, but it was a different texture for sure. And so I started making things and they were smaller. I had to change hook sizes. I got tired and decided to glue the legs on, but that didn't work out. So now I got a big glue problem right here, if you can see. And then I got my heat gun out to try to melt some of the glue, and then some of the actual acrylic yarn started melting as well because it's just plastic. It was rough. I made some bad choices and it took me a while to get through it. Anyway, I am sorry to all of Latin America for screwing up your cryptid. I apologize. And yes, the fangs are tiny because I thought the fangs in here looked a little goofy. So I did make him smaller. We'll call it a baby chupacabra. He's still growing. His fangs are still growing. He's got time. Okay. All right, great. So that was day 5. So let's see what day 6 brings us. Hopefully it's something a little less stressful because I'm not in the mood. Just not in the mood. We have a sci-fi robot. Oh, he's on here right there. Okay. That should be pretty easy. So here is the sci-fi robot. He's cute. Let me get my stuff together. I'm just going to follow what she has, gray, black with white felt, and I'm going to have to paint some safety eyes. I'll probably do that first so they're good and ready to go when I'm ready to use them. Okay, I think this is everything I need. I had multiple grays. This is one of the only grays I have that is lighter and isn't a heather color. It's far more solid. I think the most solid one I had. I had a nice gray with some metallic thread running through it, and I thought that would be nice, like a little sparkly robot. But I don't think I have enough, and I do not want to have the same problem as I did yesterday because there would be no substituting that. The safety eyes in the paint and some Mod Podge that I will use to protect the paint once it dries, and then just some white felt. So I'm going to go ahead and read her little paragraph, but I think most of us know what a sci-fi robot is. Robots, especially in the sci-fi genre, start out as designs to help make life easier for humankind, but something always goes wrong and comes in between the artificial intelligence and their human. Don't worry, that won't be the case here. These robots are programmed to bring joy to anyone who holds them. That's their only function. There's an exclamation point there. Hang on. That's their only function. Okay, got it. Whether it's keeping people company as a desk buddy next to their monitor while they work or going on adventures in the hand of a little one, joy abounds. Did you hear that exclamation point? Okay, good. With the following pattern, you'll be able to build an army of benevolent androids with which to fill our world. Okay, look, I've seen the movie. No, don't do it. You think it's harmless. My favorite part about this pattern is how customizable these little ones are. You can do any color combination, and if you choose to paint the safety eyes like I did, you can give them an even more complete look. I've actually never painted safety eyes before. I mean, it can't be that intense, right? But she does recommend to just have like a nice scrap piece of cardboard to hold them in place. Don't stab yourself, don't stab yourself. Which is a good idea because I was just going to let them lay flat, but this is actually pretty clever. She uses spray paint. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to hand paint. They're tiny. They're like the 9mm, 10mm. I can't remember which ones I grabbed. And I know it's going to take several coats because it's white on black. That's one coat. Okay, so I'm starting with the body, which means I have to start with the legs because the eyes, the painting, it's going to take a minute. So I will do the body and probably the arms, everything I need to do until I have to do the head and get the eyes in. So we have one leg. I may run out of this black too, but it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I think this is the last time I'm going to get a bag this big. I have had this bag for years and years and years. I think I need to step it down and maybe only keep like 1 pound around and then just leave my corner empty because I mean, yes, I use it, but I don't use it as enough. 10 pounds. This was a 10-pound bag. I literally cannot tell you when I bought it. It was far too long ago. That's enough. Okay. Okay, so what's been going on? Not great things. All I've done is make the legs, and now I continue up, join them, make the body. Okay, that's fine. Not a big deal. And then I went ahead and made the arms as well. Like, let's get those out of the way. The eyes, however, I came back after dinner. I'm like, okay, cool. The paint's dry. Let's do the Mod Podge. How? I cannot open this. And it's like at least 2/3 full. I'm so angry. So angry. So then I grabbed the spray that I apparently have and forgot about. Actually, I have gloss and matte. Took it outside, sprayed it. Now look. They were so white, and now this has made them run. It's eaten through and made them run, or whatever it does. I don't know. It's something chemical. I'm going to try to paint it again. Thankfully, I have a nice base here. It might take 1 or 2 coats. And then I can't get this stupid thing open, but I do have this smaller matte one. I've already opened it. I can get it. I'm having fun, right? This is supposed to be fun. It's not as bad as yesterday's whole situation, but I'm still kind of pissed. So, because I've already cleaned my brush. That's the main thing. I've already washed this. I don't want to wash it again. I'm over it. Onward. I don't know about upward, but onward. We have a body. The body is done. As far as the eyes go, they're looking much better. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see with the light. I did pull out my heating pin to help dry the acrylic paint faster so we can get through this. I'm gonna start the head. Okay, we're going with this. That's all I got. Okay, so I'm going to stuff the head and close it. And then we can actually put this damn thing together with a little bit of felt cutting and gluing. Okay, we have all of our pieces. Yay, so here's head and body, arms, which seems significantly smaller than in the book. But oh well. And then I went ahead and did the little side bolts. So I sew all this together, cut out 3 pieces of felt in tiny little circles. 2 for the bolts and 1 right here. Apparently, I don't know if it's on switch or what. I don't know. I didn't write the pattern. Glue those on and we're done. I don't think I got the head on completely straight. I have to keep twisting it to get the eyes aligned, but I'm not redoing it. Maybe this robot just is slightly turned. You know? Maybe there's something very interesting to... Actually, I think it's this side. Very interesting to the right. I don't know. It's alright. He's almost finished. I have the tiny little pieces of felt. I am waiting on my glue gun to heat up. Not terrible. All done in one day, evening. But it is very late once again. This seems to be my theme. Hope I had better luck with the glue gun today than I did last night. That was sloppy. That was very, very awful. This is what I'm supposed to do, so I'm on track. Who else has a love-hate relationship with hot glue? Oh, that's not... Come on. Oh, come on. Come on! He's done. This is it. Day 6. Our little sci-fi robot. What do we think? Not bad, except for the T-Rex arms. Yeah. Cute. I think that her felt sticks out, like these bolts stick out a lot more. I feel like I should have slip stitched around the circles, and I think that would have helped it pop out more, but too late. It's on there. I'm done. Okay? All right. So that is it for day 6 of our countdown to Halloween. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube things, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!